Hello, my Cactus crew. This is Captain Cactus once again, and welcome to the next installment of Farmstead on Roblox, part 3 of the, I think it is, of the series that I'm doing right now. So if you go to enjoy this video, please be sure to like, subscribe, share, and all that good stuff. So now, as you can see, this is my current design for my farm. It's currently in progress, obviously. And thank you for visiting. Please like my farm. I have a total of 23 likes. Well, technically it's 22 likes if you count the one that if you don't count the one that I did. We have a little area here for guests who come in and oh hello, get out of my face. A little area here for guests who come in and you know, free stuff, just basically junk items that I don't want. And if we walk all the way around, as you can see, the basic build and layout for where each section is going to be has been created. I finally finished making all the specific sections. I do want to upgrade over time and make them into more, you know, expensive materials. But right now we're just going to stick with like gravel and wood, you know, because it's good enough for now. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So that's what I want to do. So let's go over here, harvest these blueberries. The next time I do another part, I'm going to have more properly built up stuff. I'm going to have more like sections, because like I said in my previous videos, this is not going to be about making it look as nice as possible. It's all going to be about efficiency. I'm making it about efficiency. That's what my farm is going to be in this game, just efficiency. We've got some concrete mixers here. We've got some wood cutters over there, because it duplicates the amount of rocks and wood that you have, and so you're getting, you know, more profit, technically speaking. So you go from like, what, 15 wood logs to like 30 planks. So even though they each cost about the same, you're getting twice as much profit if you do it that way, even if it takes an extra few minutes. So let's get all these. Wait, I missed one. Okay. And then over here, let's get our flowers. Oh, inventory. No, I pressed the wrong button. It's not E, it's F. All right, get all these flowers, all of them. Yes, flower time. No, please. Why is it doing that? Oh, it's because it's locking onto the barn, the silo. Okay, let's harvest all these mushrooms. Get all these shrooms, delicious shrooms. There's a pink one there, there's purple or lavender or something. It's one of them. Okay, get all these shroomy goodnesses. All right, now we go over here. We're just gonna drop our shrooms into the actual like compost bins so we can make some extra like fertilizers. Okay, get in there, every one of you. And then we'll do it on the other side with the red ones. Get inside my actual like compost bins. Get in there just a little bit more. There we go. Let me go replant these remaining blueberry seeds because we don't want them to go to waste. There we go. Get them out of the way. So this whole area has now been sectioned off in different sections. And I'm actually going to be changing each one of the sections to be a specific theme. Some of them will be for trees, some of them will be for actual tools, some of them will be for workstations, some of them will be for farming. And I am going to eventually change this path out to a more like high quality one. And I also opened the first section over here. So as you can see, I opened this first section and there's still a lot of cleaning up I have to do, but I was thinking I could do something fun. Instead of making this like, you know, I was thinking I could have a little bit of fun and make like part of this like a maze. Like I was thinking that I could use pillars, like white pillars. You can see I have part of the maze outlined. I could just kind of use like white pillars and then that keep, you know, to keep people from jumping over them. And then I could just make like a maze out of this, and at the end you get like a reward if you make it to the end of the maze or whatever. Or something like that. It's an idea, you know. So I was just thinking about doing something like that, turning this whole area, or at least most of it, into like a big maze to have a little fun, because you know, just to have fun with the game, or maybe I can make like this whole, maybe I can make like art or something. Like I could use specific blocks and make like art or stuff like that. I can make like, you know, an Astro Boy or something right here, and then, you know, like you could like look down on it and see the art or whatever. It's an idea. It's something to think about, but it's an idea that I'll have to consider. I'll have to decide if I'm going to do that in the next part or not. So I already got that laid out just as an idea. We're going to just... And the reason I'm planting blueberries is because they give you the most money. And it's increase your profit, the highest amount of profit. So let's go over here, get all these. Alright, I do not have a the ability to turn it into jelly or jam yet. I do not have the necessary like tool or whatever workstation thing. The barrel, it's a barrel. I don't know what it's called off the top of my head, but it's a type of barrel. So we're just gonna have to do it the other way. Wait, I have 4 more seeds. I didn't even notice. Oh, I know why I have those, because I just harvested. Okay, that's why I have them. I just plant those right there. So yeah, let me go back and sell this stuff. Actually, first, let me do what I was going to do. Let me drop these and these. Okay, there we go. We're going to make some more dye. Okay, F, and then 8 for another F. There we go. Now we're going to just drop this here, so when people visit, they got some free stuff. Drop, and then we'll drop you, and then drop you. There we go. Now we're going to head back. I even have some grills over here for like when I go fishing. I've done a little bit of fishing off camera. Not a ton of fishing because, you know, the overall XP amount that you get for fishing is kind of low, and it just gets into the realm of being, you know, boring and repetitious. Oh, and we also have an update. Horses. Hello, horsey. How you doing? So yeah, let me get my jam that I've done over here. Okay, talk. Okay, hi there. How you doing? I'm gonna sell. Let me just sell this, drop this in there, and you as well. And that's everything I want to sell. Okay, 990. 9,900. That's what it is. Okay, now we're gonna buy more of these. Max 2 of those, and then we're gonna buy filter by that. We're gonna buy apple tree seeds. We're gonna buy 6,000 of those. Okay, confirm. Okay, just confirm that. We're going to head back and plant those right away. I want the main section that I have to be the area that's based around productivity, and then every other section I'm going to make is going to be based around just whatever the heck I want. Like in that case, it will be a maze. So yeah. And there's a few blueberry seeds over there I forgot to harvest, but that's okay. It's not a big deal. Let me just plant these seeds. These different seeds. Let's just plant them. Wait, okay. Here we go, plant you. Just gonna throw all these seeds in here. So yeah, I think you could get the preservatives barrel, that's what it's called, to make the berries into like jelly or jam or whatever. I'm going to assume it's either by foraging or by wood cutting. Yeah, I'm going to assume foraging, because if we look at my quests, not quests, excuse me, my progress, I've maxed out my farming and it didn't unlock it for me. Foraging still has a little ways to go. Wood cutting and mine and all the other ones still have to be fully maxed out. So I'm going to assume I unlock it by doing foraging or wood cutting. So I got to keep doing more foraging until I'm assuming that's the one it's going to be that's going to unlock it. But we'll have to wait and see. So I'm going to keep like maxing that stuff out, because I do want to get the preservatives barrel. That's one of the things I absolutely want to get. So we're just going to have to keep, and every level after like level 10 is just increases the overall level. I don't think it really unlocks anything based off when it went up another level on the farming section. It just didn't increase my level. So I'm assuming once you would get to level 10, that's everything that's unlocked for that particular tier, that subcategory. So everything you could have unlocked is already unlocked. So that's what I'm assuming that does. All right, go over here, get these. Yes. Ah, I'm stuck. No, please. Are you serious? Are you? Okay, thank you. Get up. Up. Okay. I don't know how that happened. I got stuck in the tree and then I was halfway in the ground and then fell over. I'm defying all logic. I mean, Roblox, to be fair, has its own form of logic. So yeah, I mean, to be completely fair, it does make sense in the realm of the logic that this game provides. So yeah. Okay, wait. Come on. Throw that in there. I'm trying to plant all the seeds. Come on. Plant them all. Right, we're going to plant all these apple tree seeds. I did actually plant other seeds here. I had like birch tree and then wood and then like the actual like oak trees. But I figured I can kill 2 birds with 1 stone, because if I plant apple trees, when I chop them down, not only do I get apples, but I also get, the actual wood. And then the apples you can use for making recipes. So when I get more involved in doing that and actually learn the recipes off the top of my head, then it will be like, way more, efficient, and it'll be way more like not only like productive, but it will be more efficient in not only making money but also getting resources and being able to complete quests and stuff. As you can see, I'm in the middle of a quest over here. I'm in the middle of a quest that I want to do. I'm in the middle of doing, I still have to get 2 more copper and then 15 birch wood. So after these trees get chopped down, I'll just go ahead and finish that. I've actually gotten ahead of certain quests. I've actually kind of like played the game more than done quests. So some of the quests just were like instantly finished. Like one of Robin's quests was just instantly finished when I tried to do it because I had just already like gone so far beyond that particular like quest I was supposed to do, because the quests are supposed to be done like along the time you play the game, like in real time. Like you play the game a little, do the quests, and then come back and then complete the quest, play the game a little. You know, it's supposed to be more like in balance. So that's all the seeds there. And now let me go over here, and then I'm going to plant some more of these like blueberry seeds, just so I can make more money. Okay, gonna plant all these. Just gonna hold and click. Just plant all these. I'm just gonna plant them all there. So yeah, like I know that there's like other recipes you can make that you need to grow like carrots and stuff. You need to grow carrots and tomatoes and stuff in order to do that. But right now I'm just trying to make a decent amount of money. So I mean, technically I could use like the ones up here to plant blueberries, and then these ones down here, these plots could be for like other stuff. But you know, I'm reconverting all my specific sections. They were originally going to be just for growing crops, and that was cool, but like it's not really that productive. So I'm decided to just kind of convert some of them into different different substations. Like this one's for all wood cutting, this one's for concrete mixers, that one's for apple trees. You know, this was going to be for like, you know, this technically is for you know, you see the fertilizer, the compost bins, and then the mushroom boxes. And that's cool and all, but it's not really like, you know, it's very small, and it just kind of looks out of place where it is. So I'm going to have to move that to somewhere where it makes more sense, which I'm going to do eventually. So yeah. Okay, we're just going to get all of these planted in, and then I'm going to cover them with the actual like fertilizer, just because it will make it, you know, grow faster, and then it will take up, you know, less space and all that. So we're just going to finish planting all these. I am going to move this well out of the way and then kind of extend this a little further up to the actual wall here, because that well's in the way right now. And I like that well being there, but I don't really need that well there, if that makes sense. So I'm going to actually move that out of the way and get that, you know, relocated. So, you know, like I do like fishing in this game. I not that it's a bad thing. It's just, it takes just the amount of XP per fish is like, unless you use like, you know, I mean, it does help if you use the lures, like the worms and stuff. And, you know, when you do a foraging, you can get, like, free tools and decorations. I have, like, a bunch of them that I haven't placed out. So, like, I should, like, make an area that is somewhat based around decoration. You know, I should at least make some place. But, like, you know, it's not really, you know, excessive, if that makes, right now. It's not a very excessive place. And I keep pressing the wrong button. Okay, just kind of... I'm trying to collect all these, like, these boxes. Get that. You can get all these. All right, now we're going to go back. And we're going to cover these with, like, some fertilizer. What kind is this? Quality. Okay, that's right up my alley. I like a good quality fertilizer, because it will take up less space if I do this. It will, like, give me more slots and take up less space. So just going to put all those there. And it doesn't actually put fertilizer where the scarecrows are standing. It doesn't actually do that. It just kind of, like, you know, eliminates that spot. So instead of placing down technically 65 slots of fertilizer, it'll only place 63. It will, like, the game will, like, throw the fertilizer there, but it won't register. Like, you'll see in a second. And then if you water it, the soil gets even darker as well, to signify, you know, just to show you the different stages of how nurtured the soil is. And if you do water the soil and you put the fertilizer on it, it does increase the grow time of a particular crop. So, you know, that's cool, but for now, I'm not going to spend time watering it. I'm just going to put the extra, like, you know, the extra, like, quality fertilizer on it. Just for now. Because I don't want to, like, waste too much time. So we're just going to put all this... See, and you'll see in a second what I mean about the scarecrow. Just in a second. And just watch. See, it threw it there, but it didn't, like, register. The soil is still a lighter shade of brown. So it didn't really, like, you know, it's like a beigeish brown as opposed to, like, a dark brown. So it didn't register it. That's the point I was just trying to make. And I spent way too much time trying to make that point. So yeah, we're going to do all this. Okay, get this one done as well. And those barns, I do want to fill those barns up with like wheat stashes and stuff, you know, eventually. But right now I've been trying to just kind of make money and play the game, and you know, I just been trying to do that. I wonder while I'm here, actually I can't do that because if I'll stop the you know, the character from putting all the slots in. I'll stop my, you know, my trail, and then I'll have to do it again. So I'll just wait till he's done. I was just curious to see if I could buy the preservatives barrel with gems, because I noticed I have a lot of diamond, I have a lot of chaos emeralds down here, so I was wondering if I could do that. But I don't need to do that. It's not a huge deal. So let me just finish doing this. Take up a little less space. Okay, now we're going to... Okay, we're going to go back, and then... Let me just see. Come on. Go over here. Okay, there we go. Now, I'm not going to be doing any of the watering because, I mean, it's good enough for now. I'm going to add all this in there. Now, go over this way, and then I'll look at what I wanted to look at. Okay, B. Then we go to the actual store. Let me see. Functional. I don't think you can, but, like, I just want to see. You can buy other stuff with, like, gems. You can see, you can buy, like, other silos and stuff, and, you know, like chicken coops. I don't have any animals yet, unfortunately. Alright, so, okay, so see the preservatives barrel, you can't, like, okay, foraging, okay. I like, so, here's the thing. I just didn't know until now that you could click on it, and it would tell you what you need to be at in order to unlock it. So, I really should have known that ahead of time, and I'm dead serious when I say that. I didn't know until just now that all you had to do is click on it to, you know, tell you what you need to be at, what level of what particular category. So what level foraging am I at? I am at level 6, so I am almost there. So I'm almost there, actually. So yeah, so the whole point I wanted to make here is that I wanted to make a maze, like kind of like a maze or something like that. Or I was thinking about doing a wheat maze. Then I was thinking I'll do a maze with actual, like, you know, wheat. Well, no, not, excuse me, I already said that. Not wheat, pillars. My mind went blank for a second. Sorry. I use like pillars, kind of like, let me see, decorative. See, all this stuff is free from foraging. A lot of this is all like free. Let me see, decorative. Like, see, pillars. And I was thinking I would take them, and then, for example, I would just kind of like, you know, place them down, and then, you know, like this. You know what I mean? I place them down, and then I would make like a maze based around the pillars or something like that. I mean, I was thinking doing something like that. I mean, you know, because, and then if you put them on like a piece of like flooring, like you put them on like some gravel or some wood or like a wood piece, it pushes them up a little bit. It makes it even harder to jump on top of. So I was thinking about doing something like that. I'll have to decide if I'm going to do that. I don't know if it's a good idea or not. I mean, you know, technically my farm is my farm and I can do what I want with it. You know, I don't want to contradict myself and say, oh, I'm going to make it productive, and then it's like, I don't. So, you know, like, that's what, like, I think that, like, if I was going to make the maze, I would like to make it all on one level. Like, all this that's on this particular level that goes across the bridge over here and then all the way around would all be maze. And then everything that's up a little bit higher would be, like, different sections for different, you know, different things. On the other hand, I think, like, you know, making it out of, like wheat, you know, would be less annoying, because you wouldn't have to do the maze literally every time. You could just kind of run through it, and it would be kind of fun to do that. You can make like an entire wheat field or whatever, and then like have, you know, that's kind of interesting. I'll have to decide like what I want to do. So, you know, let's just do a little bit of foraging right now, because, like, you know, I could do something like that, because I want my, you know, particular like farm to be different and stick out from everyone else's. I want to try different things and not just make like an actual farm in a literal sense. I want to do like different ideas and try different things and make weird, strange concepts that other people haven't done yet. So that's why I wanted to, you know, make like a maze. So let me just, I think I will eventually start pursuing the maze idea. I think I will pursue the maze. It's just, you know, as you can see, you can't really place the pillars on these particular sections right here, because it's like, you know, they're already like, you know, they're tilled soil. So you'd have to like, I'd have to untill them like this, and then, you know, place it back. So So I think I am gonna like pursue the maze idea, and then like have it be like each section is connected to each other. You know, I could also make it like, because when I looked at the wheat, it was kind of like looked kind of thin, and then it didn't really look that good. And technically it would be easier to do it considering that I have like, you know, it already built out like this. I can make like the wood here and then put the pillars on it and then make this like gravel or whatever, or just tilled soil for the paths. I could do something like that. That's an idea. So this section could be, let's say, for like flowers, and then like, you know, this section over here could be for like a bunch of trees or whatever, you know, a bunch of like lemon trees. You know, this, I could do something like that. I do want to make a maze like section. That's all it comes down to. I want to make a maze section here, but I don't want it to be annoying, because I feel like the pillar idea is cool in theory, but the long-term practicality of it is one of those things that's like, it's kind of annoying. So, you know what I mean? It's that type of thing. It's cool, but at the same time, it's, you know, a little, no. So we're going to just put that back into storage for now. And so, let me just see, what do I have here? Connective, let me just see, there we go. Decor, functional, like, you know, structures, functional, I mean, you know, like decorative. It'd be decorative. So that would be like, I'd have to make like paths that connected all to each other. Unless I did something like, I made the maze specifically where it forces you to go this path and then back around over here and then come like, you know, let's say through over that, like over this and then around, and you know, I could do that. That's an idea. But, you know, I think it's one of those things where the maze sounds cool, but then you think about the practicality of it, and it's just kind of like, no, you know? So I think that another idea that would actually be better is I could incorporate the maze concept into, like, you know, a berry field. So I think that doing that would actually make a lot more sense. So let's just do a little bit of that right now before I end the video, because I don't want the video to be too long. So let me just do this, take all this, just kind of get like the basic, you know, paths for that outlined. Just kind of outline those paths. Come on, chop that. Okay, we're going to chop that. So we're going to put all these, you know, going to get everything. Gonna do like all this, get these. Thank you for that. Chop that down. Yeah, I don't need you here. I can just replant you another time. So we're gonna just keep doing the foraging, get this out of the way. So yeah, I just think that would be a better idea overall, would just be doing what I just mentioned. So let me just get my, okay, we're gonna just take, we're gonna undo that. You know what I mean? We're gonna undo all this. I'm going to do everything, undo it all. Okay, we're going to get all that. Okay, so now we're going to put that away. And then we're going to just outline with the paths I'm going to build. Just going to outline it for now, you know. And then we're going to put it like here. Just going to outline all these specific sections just so I have a basic idea, and then in my next video I'll show the final result that I've decided to do, whether I decide to follow through with that idea or do something completely different. But I'm going to try to incorporate at least somewhat of what I said into this idea, because, you know, I don't want it to be just kind of like, you know, I don't want there to be no productivity coming from it. So I think berry fields, some sort of like berry fields or some fields of trees or something would, you know, that would be better than just kind of having no, you know, fields of anything, you know. So we're just going to do this. There we go. That's path 1. Wait, come on. Do that. There we go. Path 1. And then this can be for flowers or whatever, or junk items. And then we go over here. We're going to do this section. Okay, gonna put like, wait, no. I pressed the wrong button. Don't do that. Gonna put you like right here. Okay, I'm gonna plant this all the way around. So I think the fields, I'm gonna use like strawberry seeds for the fields, you know, just because for this particular field section, it's gonna be strawberry fields. And I think that I'm going to like make this like, you know, I'm gonna make like a border section or something. Like I'm gonna use some sort of filler blocks, but it's not gonna be like excessive filler blocks. Does that make sense? I don't think that makes any sense the way I worded that, but you know, now let me just get all this foraging. This will give me a little bit of a boost on my foraging level. At the same time, it will clear out the area I need to clear out in order to make what I want to make. So yeah, here we go. Come on, take all this out of here. Get this out of the way. Come on, get all this. Just gonna clear everything out of here because I did clear some of this out multiple times and it just grew back because I didn't do anything with it. So yeah, that's, you know, that's what happened there. Okay, plant that. Now we're gonna go all the way down. We're gonna go as far down as it will let us. You know, we're gonna make this big section here. Wait, hold on. No, hold on. What am I doing? It needs to be one more in, right? Like about here. There we go. Just kind of plant all that. Well, not plant it, but like get this. Just make the outline for where I'm gonna build the path. We're gonna go all the way down. Go all the way down to where I need to go. So like I can, you know, fill this in, and then like I want the berries to be on both sides. I want everywhere else. I want like this to be kind of like a dirt path or like some sort of straw path, or something like that. You know, light tans or so. And then I want like everywhere on this level to be like, you know, berries. You know, I want it all to be berries. Or something like that. Something along those lines. You know, maybe have rows of berries, you know, just to make it look a little more professional. But, you know, it will definitely be just berries. 100%. Now that I've figured that out. Okay, now we go all the way down to where I need to be. All the way down here. Get all this. Okay, gonna clear all this out. Gonna clear this section out. We don't need that right here anymore. Okay, so that's the basis of what I'm going to do. So when next video, you'll get to see the completed version of that idea. So we're going to put all this here. We're going to just plant all this. You know, this is going to be the border of the actual, like, thing that I'm trying to build. Like this right here. And then everywhere else is going to be berries. So that's what I'm planning on doing there. So I do want to have a wheat field as well eventually. But, you know, it's gonna have to be a little bit more like it might be in this area somewhere, but we'll have to see. So yeah, that's what's gonna happen there. So now that I got the actual like area, like just kind of like, you know, the basic outline laid out, let me just do a little more foraging. How long would it take me to get to like actually doing, you know, getting the next level on my foraging before? I just want to see. That's mining, so that doesn't count as foraging. Let me just go here. Okay, how long would it take? Would it take not too long? I don't think it would take that long. Would it take super long? Or is it not worth even like, or is it not worth like just spending time doing this for the rest of the video? I mean, it's not like it would take a super long period of time, but I don't want to spend, you know, that long doing that. So, let me go back over here, and let's just go up here just for a second because I didn't show this section in thorough detail yet. So, over in this section, it would be cool to build like, you know, like maybe build like, you know, a special campsite in there or something, or a special like structure like camp. Maybe use the tents. Maybe make like a hide and seek game with the tents and stuff. That's an idea. Go across this bridge, and I just decided to put like cobble up here and stuff. I thought that this area could be open. I mean, it can be open, but I have to buy the other section first. So yeah. And my berries are already done, so let's harvest those. Let's get all these completed. All these harvested. Get every single one of these. Yummies. Get all the yum-yums. Okay, come on. We need the yum-yums. We need them all. Come on. We need to get these yum-yums. Come on. We need to get the yum-yums all here. Deliciousness. Come on. We can get this. And get all these. Okay, so we got all these. You can see my berries. That's like giving me another pile because I have like, you know, I'll show you in a second what I mean. It's giving me like another pile in my inventory because right about here because I already have it filled up this. So yeah, let's go over here. How many logs do I have? Do I have enough to put in the actual? Not really. So yeah, so the strawberry seeds are going to be in that particular section. So let me go back, and I'm going to end the video here because, you know, I don't want to like, you know, I wanted to just kind of update how my certain progress on how much I've actually done. I wanted to show what I had completed and then do a little bit of farming since the game is called Farmstead for a reason. So you got to have farming in every single video. That's a rule I've made. The rule is going to be every single video is going to have a little bit of farming in it. Whether it be big or small, it's going to be a little bit of farming in every single video that I do. It's just, it's easy to make that. So it's not like, just going to, I'm going to keep that because I'm going to put that in my compost bins. Put the pears in here, the wood. What else? Just, whatever, that's fine. That's good. Alright. Now I'll go back to my place. So in the next part, I'm going to have that field done, that strawberry field maze thing done, and then I'm going to, like, you know, have more of the stuff in here laid out, more of the different sections completed. So yeah. Thank you so much for watching this video, and if you're new to this channel and you want to see me do more Farmstead and other funny games on Roblox and other places, please be sure to like, subscribe, and share and all that good stuff. And thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.